At some point, things stopped feeling random. Not perfect, just more predictable. The footage you see now is me gearing up and moving into my second apartment in Dallas. And for the first time, I wasn't just reacting to my life, I was starting to shape it. Slowly, imperfectly, but intentionally. I was still experimenting, still trying on versions of myself, but something had to change. I wasn't looking for my identity anymore. I was starting to notice patterns. I started doing small things consistently, moving my body, getting dressed with intention, decorating my space the way I wanted to. Look how beautiful Chanel killed this painting, honey. Like, get into it. Okay? Um, I kept organizing closets. Actually, this was my first big closet. I got paid over 1K for this closet, and I was so proud because I just made it look so fire, and I was so proud of myself. By this time, honey, I knew Closet Cure was gonna be a thing. We started getting logos and start looking into the things of the things, honey. We kept doing YouTube, but we met a friend. We met Ash, and me and Ash met at fashion school. And when I tell you, we hit the ground running. Photo shoots, videos, fashion shows, whatever fashion entailed, we were there. But I also was getting to know Dallas. I was starting to actually have fun in Dallas. I started going to the pool almost every other day, honey. I started just drinking, honey. It was Hennessy Fridays on Snapchat, okay? We started going out. We started having a time. And I still thought I was in a music video every chance I got, okay? I kept doing my fashion thing, kept doing my YouTube OOTDs, kept grinding, but I also was having a good time with friends. I enjoyed my friends I made that I still have to this day. We did fashion. Met Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Y'all, Vinny was on Project Runway. Enough said. We met in fashion school as well. But we started going out. We started popping it. We started getting outside, okay? We started doing the Dallas things of the things, honey, okay? So, eventually, I started doing things more consistently. Got me a trainer, honey. Start moving my body. Getting dressed with intention. Showing up for myself in ways I hadn't before. And those small things started changing how I felt every single day. That's when I noticed the way I showed up was directly connected to what I put on. Not just visually, physically, emotionally, mentally. When my closet felt chaotic, my life felt chaotic once again. When I got dressed with intention, I moved differently. I wasn't just trying to be aesthetically pleasing. It wasn't a regulation. I started doing things for other people, not just as a business, just naturally, helping friends organize their closets, watching how they changed when they saw themselves differently. I also realized that it wasn't just working for me, it was working for others. I kept documenting. By now, I was just not just recording my life, I was observing, studying what worked, repeating what felt grounded. Without realizing it, I was building a system. I kept recording, kept trying to find my style, kept trying to find my groove, kept trying to find my lighting, honey. I personally feel like my videos got better over time. At this time, still didn't feel all the way fulfilled yet, but I saw that I was getting better. My editing, everything started getting better and better. And then things on the outside started changing too. I started getting into tarot a little bit, started getting into moon rituals a little bit, and I don't know if that helped or if that worked, but honey, next thing I know, sweetie, I got a new apartment. My dream apartment. Downtown Dallas, okay? I got my new car that I kept for 10 years. Actually, fun fact, that car just died on me last year in 2025, okay? That car I got was in 2017, honey. And it was not because I chased them, but it was because I felt finally aligned enough to hold them. That's the part people don't always see. I didn't start to just sit down and decide to build a brand. I gave it a name that was already working. Basically, Closet Cure was the cure to healing your closet. You know what I mean? By this time, I truly knew that the way you feel mentally is the way you're going to show up to the world physically. So, Closet Cure wasn't just about healing the closet, it was about healing your internal self. I gave it that name because I knew it was something that I was already working on. Closet Cure wasn't just created, it was discovered. And I'm so proud of what it eventually became. And I love it.